Okay. Let us start, guys, and let me explain what is the production support and why we have to enter as the production support engineer, and what are the levels in the production support, and if you register for this course means what and all models you will be learning, and after that what is the result of it. Everything I am going to explain you now, and let me explain the what is the production support now. Okay, what is the exactly production support is? The production support is the practice of supporting the IT system or the application. For example, if you take the PhonePe or the Flipkart, Amazon as a one application. Okay. For example, in the PhonePe, take an example. If you are made the payment to the your friend, and money has been deducted from your wallet, but unfortunately money has not reached to your friend. During that system, during that time, what you guys are going to do? You are going to raise the ticket in the PhonePe. Will be doing that. Everyone are doing that, right? And PhonePe team is going to take that request. They'll be giving the some days like the 24 hours they are going to resolve your issues, or 48 hours they are going to resolve their issues, and they'll be giving the one reference. Okay, and based on the timing duration they have given, they are going to resolve that issue. Okay, and what role we are playing here is the whatever the in the PhonePe side, the team they are raising the ticket behalf of you, and they are giving the reference. Although the same role we are going to play in L2 production support engineer. And exactly what the production support engineer is, let me tell you this. Production support executive receive the request from the end user. I told you, given the example, right? PhonePe is the thing that I am the user, I am using the PhonePe, I am the end user. I am having the issues, I'll be raising the issue, that will come to the production support executive. Okay, and analyze this request. I'll be analyzing that request, like the what is happened, whether it has been reached to the recipient or not. I'll be analyzing it. Based on that, I am going to respond to the end user, okay, with the best possible solution. In short, what we can say, production support analysts need to maintain and support the system and the application used by the specific set of the user. I told you, right? We need to maintain the application, guys. For example, PhonePe has to work 24/7. We need to maintain that application. At any condition, it should not go down. Every user has to make the payment. They can receive the payment, they can make the payment. It has to maintain the always it should be up and running. Okay, and coming to what are the roles, let me go here again. In the module 1, the production support overview, what the production support I have explained you, what are the levels in it, and which level we are going to play it here is L2 level we are going to play it here. Okay, let me explain what is the L1, L2 and L3. Let me come back here, let me go back. Okay, so levels in production support, what are the levels are there? 3 levels are there. First is L1 team, second is L2 team, and L3 team. The which role we are going to do is L2 team here. Okay, let me explain the L1 team. What the L1 team exactly going to do? L1 team is the first contact of any issues. I have taken the example of PhonePe, right? Similarly, you can take the example of the like the Flipkart. If you have purchased something, you have made the payment, but it is showing the payment is not made. During that time, you can go to their website, you can raise the ticket for them. Okay, for example, if you have purchased something, you have made the payment, still it is showing that your payment has been not done, and further process is not processing, like this it is giving. During that time, you think that you have raised the issue to the Flipkart, and that issue ticket, where it is going to come? L1 team is going to receive it. Flipkart L1 team is going to receive it. Okay, they are directly interact with the client over the phone, and will be calling to the Flipkart team. We are mailing them. They have given the mailing also, a mailing ID, right? The here create the ticket assigned to the property, and L1 team can create the ticket on behalf of the end users, and they can assign to the L2 team. Okay, what are the things the L1 team is doing here is, L1 team does not contain the any level of the code access. They don't have the any code level access. They can't change anything. Just they can't do the anything regarding to the code. They can't do anything. Okay, what they are going to do is just they follow the standard instruction and SOP. They are going to do standard operating procedure, we'll call it as, to solve the issues. What is exactly, we have particular issues coming, and we are maintaining the one solution for this in the Confluence. They have to go through that Confluence, and how the Confluence will be. Okay, coming here, this is the Confluence, guys, and I have documented here, right? So like the Linux and the you can go down, it is the SQL, no, like this. Will be maintaining particular issue, will be maintaining something, so that they will be follow, L1 team will be following, they'll be doing the resolving the issues. If they are unable to resolve it, and they are passing to the L2 team. Let me come back here again, guys. Okay, and they will follow the instructions. Okay, when they get the issues, they will do the basic level of the investigation. They will check what has to be done as per the or documentation. Okay, and if they are unable to find anything, what they are going to do, they are assigned the issue to the L2 team if they can't able to solve the issues at the L1 team. The L2 team, what is the L2 team? We are going to work as the L2 production engineer. Okay, what is the responsibility of the guys is, the L2 team work on the issues which get from the L1 team. L1 team is going to assign the ticket for us. First, it has to come through the L1 team has check, and they have to pass it to us. And then what the L2 team will do, they will final the root access of the issue through the root cause analysis. We'll call it as RCA. We'll check, like we'll do the analysis, and we'll find the why issue has come, and why we can overcome it. The next time it should not come like this. We have to do the analysis for this. We can give the resolution for it. What if we are unable to resolve that issues? Okay, if require any code changes, for example, I have taken the payment issues, right? Suppose the payment gateway is down and they are unable to do, due to the some issues, we need to make the some code changes, means we have to approach the L3 team. L3 team will come into the picture. I will explain you what the L3 team is going to do, what is their roles and responsibility. Okay, and L2 team has the only permission read and execute only. They don't have the any write permission for the code. Okay, and once the issue we are unable to resolve at the L2 level, and we have passed to the L3 level, means L3 team, what is the responsibility? L3 team is nothing but development team. Development team in the sense developers. You can think of the Java developer, like the dev app developers and MuleSoft developer, the .NET developers. These are the developers only. What they are going to basically work on the issues which are related to the code changes, and work on the issues which escalated by L2 team. Okay, L2 team is unable to resolve because it is a code changes. We can't do the any code changes. We are not doing any coding, guys. Just we'll be maintaining the application. Okay, and the who is the writer of the code is L3 team, or their application team will be there. They will be writing it. Okay, final one is L3 team has the complete set of the access to the code, read, write, and execute. As L2 team has only read and execute, write permission, we don't have the L2 level. L3 team is going to make the changes, and they are going to give the final execution. Okay, and everyone are able to understand, right, guys? And Anil and Srividya, Azhar, everyone are able to understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, please interrupt me if you are unable to understand. Okay, I'll be coming to what and all you will be getting within this
No, sir.
setup.
Class is going on good, but little bit slow, little bit.
Okay, okay, I will do that. I will do that. I will do the correction for this. Okay. And let me come back and let me come back here. Okay. And here, what you should know here is the main thing you should be aware about SQL. It is a simple one. Okay. And Unix you should know. Okay. Like these are the main thing you should know in order to enter into the production support. And after that, the optional thing, it will come like the Splunk and Java. It will going to come as the optional one. Okay. And let me tell you the what and all model I am going to cover in this production support engineer, and what are the tools they are going to use it. Let me come back to the main one. What are the models are there? Here is PyU. Totally, I have made the PyU model. Module 1, Module 2, Module 3, Module 5, and Module 5 here. Okay. Let me explain you the little bit. Simple way I am going to explain each and every model. Okay. Here. See here. In the module 1, I have already shown you, right? L1, L2, and L3. Here we are going to work. Okay. The request is coming from L1. It is we are here L2, and we'll be getting the, if we are able to resolve, we'll be resolving and we'll be giving the resolution to the end user. If we are unable to do it, code changes will be passing to the L3. Okay. It is about the overview. And coming to the technical thing, SQL basics and real-time scenarios I am going to cover. And apart from that, so many things I am going to give you here is, let me tell you in the SQL what and all I am going to cover it here. Okay. Okay. Let me, one more thing I am going to show it here is, okay, what and all you will be getting it here is, okay. SQL. Okay. Let me show you this. Okay. I'm going to show you. Okay. This is the SQL thing, guys. In the SQL, what and all things you will be learning here is the basics. DDL command, DML, DCL. Again, in the DDL, what I am going to cover is like this. I have shown you guys. Okay. I have made it very clearly, guys. Okay. And we alter. I'll be explaining you each and everything. Okay. And see here, in the DML, what and all I am covering. These are the things I am covering. Again, selection what I am going to cover. Okay. Each and every stages. In the DCL, what I am going to cover, and TCL what is and even where what I am going to cover. Okay. The functions what I am going to cover, in the joins and what I am going to cover, everything I mentioned. Okay. And in the group by, how we have to use the group by, order by, what is the difference between group by and order by, and joins, where clause and having clause, and all the DML, what is the SQL consent, everything I am going to explain. This is about the diagram, and actually what you are going to learn is here. Let me come here. Okay, this is the Linux part. I will come later. Okay, see here. Everything I have made the basic setup. I'll be giving you this one. Creating the database installation also I'll be giving you, and see the difference in the SQL things. These are the intro questions. Exactly the same intro question is going to come in the while during the intro stage. Group by and order by difference. Everything I have made it document, guys. The same document I'll be give to you guys. Okay. And apart from this, I am going to see, as I told you, right? DDL, DML, DCL, TCL, DQL. Everything I have explained each and every stages here. Okay. And general question, what they are going to ask in the general intro question, find out the highest salary in the SQL, or nth highest salary in SQL, and delete the rows from the below table. And these are the questions they are going to ask. Again, explain the SQL consent. And in the companies, exactly what the SQL question they are going to ask. Same questions they are going to ask. Okay. See the company SQL1, what and all self-join they have asked. Okay, the related to employee they have asked. Okay, these are the I have made it. You can practice it the same link. They have asked about the third highest salary. They asked. Okay, and SQL 2, and what are the things they have? Customer who have never order, second highest salary, and delete the duplicate email. Combine the two table using the join. We can combine the two tables. Okay, the same thing. Coming to the assignments, there are the many assignment I am going to give. I am revealing these assignments. Okay, assignment 1, assignment 2, I am revealing. There are the many assignments are coming through. I will tell you that. Okay, and the next is, okay, the model 2 Unix command. What are the Unix command? Okay, daily usage command in the live project. Okay, live project only I am going to tell you guys. Okay, and that also I am going to reveal you is, okay, close this. And Linux, see I have made it, everything I have made it. The VI general questions, what are the general questions and answer, and what are the commands, and see the part 1 interview questions. Part 1, what and all questions you need to working on it. Part 2, what and all the questions will be Linux interview questions. Everything I have made it clearly, guys. Okay. And apart from this Shellscript project also I have made it. Around 8 project I have made it. You will be learning this also as a part of this. Okay. And let me go back to the main course. Okay, the next one, what is the module 3? I told you, right? Shellscript, for if you are putting the 3+ years of experience, there is no need to learn too much about the Shellscript. Okay, if you are interested, you can learn about it. I have made around 7 to 8 Shellscript projects. You can utilize that. And scheduling the job using the cron tab, we can schedule the job. I'll be showing you the live how we have to schedule, and alternately scheduling the job. We can use the auto switch job also. It is not mandatory in the Linux system. In Windows system, we are going for the task scheduler. Okay, and you learn about the cron tab only. I have explained each and every stages. Okay, and module 4. This is not mandatory. If you know this, and your intro calls will be more, and you'll be getting the more opportunities. Okay, Java basics I explained, and I explained the Java application also. This is the Java application project. I am going to explain it here. Okay, and putty. Why we are going to use the putty software installation and log into the remote, I am going to show you. Okay, let me show you that putty. I'll be explain you that. Okay, this is the remote server. I am going to log in the real time. Like this only you will be logging, guys. Okay, I am in the remote server. Okay, if I want to check how many files are there in my desktop in the Linux server is, I can go for ls. Ls means listing the file. See here, these are the files I have. If I want to check for the how much CPU utilization, disk space is remaining, memory is utilizing, means I am going to use the top command. See here, this is the top command. Okay, you can see here the how much, this one, everything I have explained you guys. Okay, and suppose if I want to move some file from the one location to other location, there are the many other commands. I am going to I have explained the everything in this model only, the Linux whatever it is there. No, here the model I have explained each and everything. Cron tab, cut command, unique, everything I explained you. Don't worry about that. Okay, even software installation also I explained, how to log into the remote server, everything I explained. And WinSCP, we are going to use it for transferring the file from local system to the remote system. Let me show you that WinSCP also, guys. These are the once you enter into the company, right? They will not tell you, okay, you have to use this. Okay, just if you already know this, then only you'll be able to this is the WinSCP, guys. Okay, and here in order to connect it, just click the new session, and just you have to give the host name, that is the IP address, and you can click login. Then it is going to transfer the file from here. Okay, and this is the introduction I am giving, guys. Okay, just for the introduction. Okay, okay, this is also very important. MySQL database software installation. Okay, I I am explaining here what is the MySQL database we are going to learn here. Software installation, how to import the schema. Schema means how to import the database from the external and how to export it and take the backup of the database in Windows system and Linux system. I have explained you guys. Okay. And ticketing tool, I have explained the ticketing tool as the Jira, and ServiceNow is the optional. So if you are interested, you can learn the ServiceNow also. I have explained the Jira one. Okay. Documentation purpose, whatever I am going to use, no Confluence. This is the documentation purpose I am using. I'll explain you how to use the Confluence, how to work on this. If someone is asking in your team, okay, document this one, whatever I told the KT means knowledge transfer. During that time, you should be able to log the detail in the Confluence. Okay, communication. What are the communication we are going to use it? Teams, we are going to use Zoom. Whatever I am going to use the Zoom. WebEx is also same like the Zoom only. Gmeet also, it is like the same only. Okay, the Slack is the communication channel we are going to use. How we are going to use like the chat, right? You already know Gmeet or the Zoom meeting or the how will be using in the chat. Chatting purpose, we'll be doing that. Okay. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Okay. And rota plan. How the rota will be there? I have explained that. And morning, more afternoon shift, on the which shift you are going to work, morning 6 to 2 or the 2 to 10 or the general shift 9 to 6. I have explained each and everything. And this is also a major thing, deployment activity. Once we have to do the deployment activity, deploy the application to the Tomcat server. Manually we are doing. We can do using the Jenkins also. This is optional. Nowadays, every companies are using the Jenkins for a deployment purpose. As of now, we can do the manual only. You can tell in the during the intro also. And I'll be conducting the mock intro around minimum 3 to 4 mock intro I'll be going to conduct. Okay. And one is on SQL, other is on the Linux overall mock. And if the overall mock is not satisfaction, I'll be taking the another mock. And based on your performance, I'll be giving the final. Okay, this is you are okay now. You can start giving the intros like this. Okay, and who are the eligible for this? BCA, MCA, BE, BTech, or like the MBA peoples can enroll for this. Okay, the role is application support, production support, desktop support engineer, and skill set is SQL and the Unix, as well as good communication skill person can learn this. They can enter into the IT without any prior knowledge. Okay, each and every stages I have explained you here, and how to use the tools and how to install the tools, each and everything I have explained you here. Okay, and see what are the documents you are going to get it. And see the every documents, the mock SQL production, okay, support, everything I have made it. I'll be sharing the document, guys. SQL things also I have documented it, and Linux. You see the Linux sessions documents I have documented it. Okay, and the deployment activity. Okay, let me explain you let me tell you this also. Okay, guys. See the deployment activity, what and all I have shown you. What are the steps it involved and how we have to do all the steps I explained. Yeah, exactly. The interviewer is asking the questions means just you explain this and you will be done, guys. Okay. Okay, let me coming to the questions, guys, and please let me know